Hi everybody, my name is Anya Darmetk. I'm a senior poli-sci major and I have two minors in English and legal studies and business. I did my service through the Center for Community Research and Engagement. We're a center located on campus. I've worked there for 3 years and we serve the community in many ways. The first thing we do is research. We look into other colleges that have similar standards to ours or offer classes in nonprofit management. We also host events on campus, such as Immigration Panel in the fall or Civic Engagement Boot Camp in the summer. We also host a service learning lab, which is the bulk of what we do. It's offered to students in Core 1 and Core 2, and we pair students up with nonprofits in the community. They go out once a week. We run the lab every day of the week, including some evenings and Saturdays. One of the things we do is immigration. So we work with an organization called First Friends, which lets us visit immigrant detainees in Elizabeth Detention Center. We also give out food to homeless people in New York City through the San Egidio program. And then we work with other nonprofits that host elderly or children. Some of the accomplishments I faced while at CCRE revolve mainly on the growth of the program, and something I'm just really proud of. Through my work there, when I first started in the fall of my sophomore year, the program was only held in the fall, and then it also, years past, it only been the fall. But since I've worked there, we've expanded the program to include spring as well, and this just helps up the number of students that get to serve. Personally, I served as the head of the program expansion committee, and so I oversaw the addition of a Saturday program, as well as increase in variety of sites offered to students, including cleanup cemeteries and food pantries. I've also overseen training of both students and other coworkers, and have on occasion been known to coordinate transportation. One of the most important things I learned working here is what a sense of community means. And so since I was young, I've always known I wanted to help people, and I always knew I wanted to go to law school. But I never really knew what I wanted to go to law school for until I started my service here. One thing I liked about working here was my boss was very passionate about improving our community around us and helping people. And I've always been a firm believer of that. Those who have should always help those who have not. And my service through CCRE and through just Seton Hall in general has helped me figure out where I want to do with my life. And so in the fall, I've been attending law school for a degree in public policy. And if I were to just sum up in one sentence, I would say that the most important thing I learned is that community is the strength that comes from people helping others. Thank you.